Hello, I'm Sybilla Davis of Sybilla Davis Designs, and I specialise in creating designs of places in Devon and Cornwall and other places in the West Country. Today I'm going to show you how to start your cross stitch, and to begin with we need to prepare the fabric. When you get your fabric, you'll find that it's got raw edges, and if you look at this particular piece here, you can see how it can fray quite a bit around the edges if you don't watch out. So it's a sensible idea to make sure that you protect the edges. A quick and easy way of doing that is to put tape around the outer edge. And here I've got a piece that I cut earlier. You just stick it on and then fold it over, cut another piece for the other side, stick it on and fold it over, and then you're ready to start stitching. You can also, if you don't want to use tape or you haven't got any handy, do a blanket stitch around the edge, and that's just quite easy to do. Or you can just do a over sew it just around the edge, or if you've got a machine you can do overlocking over the edge. I don't think you can see that all that well here, but there's a very neat bit of stitching right the way around the edge there, and so quick and easily done on the machine. So that's another way of doing it. It's not quite so bad with Aida, and that's what this fabric is, Aida. This is 14 count Aida, and it's in blocks, so the blocks actually do stay quite well, and you can, if you don't want to do any of those methods, get away with not putting anything there at all. You need to start off by finding the centre of your work. So take your piece of fabric that you've got, fold it in half and make a nice fold mark along there, and then fold it the other way, and there we are. So you've got a nice fold that shows you where the centre mark is. But that won't be very clear when you're stitching, and it can be difficult to sort of see quite where you are. So a good idea is to get a bit of thread and just pull it through, leave a little bit hanging loose. You just want this hanging loose because you want to be able to pull it out at the end. And then roll your fabric up to where you are starting to stitch, and just do a tacking stitch or running stitch through the fabric, just easily in and out. And because we're using a tapestry needle, we're not going to be splitting the threads of the material. You can use any old leftover bits of cotton that you've got, but you want something that is reasonably clear. You wouldn't want to use white or ivory because it wouldn't show up very well. And then you'll do the same going the other way, and you thread your needle by folding the thread over the needle, pulling the needle out, squeezing the thread close together, and then pushing it through the eye of the needle. And there we are, nice and easy. That is the beauty of these tapestry needles, they've got lovely big eyes. And stitch your way along. They don't have to be particularly even stitches. And you'll find by doing it in this way, you've got a constant reference point, because what you'll be doing is counting your stitches, and by having this nice clear stitching, you'll always have a reference point to stitch to. So there we are, nearly done. There. And when you've actually stitched the design, then it's so easy to just pull it out and you'll have your work looking perfect. So there we are, that's how you start your cross stitching by preparing your fabric.